Hi guys, and welcome to a Mike's Positively Technical World video review. Today I'm going to do a hints and tips video, and I'm going to do a hints and tips on the Worx wg186E, and more specifically I'm going to do how to restring the rotary strimmer head on it. To do this, quite simple. You take your head. I've completely run this one out of spool, so it's got nothing on it at all. It's good for two reasons. Number one, it means it's quicker and easier, and I don't spend less time faffing. I spend less time faffing. And pre-done a total of 10 meters here of line. 10 meters of line that I'm using is Oregon 3mm round line. I don't know whether or not it makes a difference between round or square, but it's made by Oregon. I mean, they make real decent chainsaw and chainsaw blades that are featured on virtually every single chainsaw almost worldwide. They also make some brilliant mower blades and stuff like that, so therefore I also trust them with the strimmer. That's how I came to buy strimmer truck line. I'm sure people are screaming at me now telling me that, oh, XYZ manufacturer is so much better. But I don't know. Let me know what you use in the comments. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this strimmer line. I pre-cut 10 meters of this, let's say, and we're just going to find the middle point. The middle point's going to be about there. I'll say about there. I actually already know it's there because for the magic of YouTube, I've already done my thing. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to mark a centre point just here. And that centre point is going to be very important because what we're going to do is we're going to take an end. Doesn't matter which end. Pick an end, any end. This end will do fine. And in here, down here, so there's basically a hole that runs through the middle. Hope you guys can just about maybe see that. Oh, there you go. Oh, lift a bit, right bit. It's back to front on the camera. There you go. You can see the hole through the middle. And the hole through the middle then runs on this little cam that goes around the side of the streamline head. You can see that just there. You can hear it clicking away. So it's clicking away for a good reason. It's clicking away because it loves the job that it's about to do. No. So just going to make sure it freely floats onto this. It's very important. It's got a locating key of a large nodule. The large nodule there has to line up with something. Whereabouts is the large nodule? There's a large nodule, he says, inquisitively. It's there, trust me. It's around here somewhere. There it is. The large nodule is that one there, which is jointed across the top. That has to line up with that recess just there. So that recess and that nodule, boom. And that's where it should sit, okay? Then we're going to take this line, we're going to poke it through the hole. We're going to poke it through the hole, and naturally guide itself, he says, through and out the other side. That's good. It's all going to plan so far. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this line, and I'm going to try and do this all whilst performing to camera, if you like. Do like a bit of camera performance, but it does get in the way. And I'm going to feed it through until that black line there hits approximately the centre there. I'm just going to do that by pulling it through and making sure none of the twists and tangles also come through. As it starts looking like spaghetti junction, and when it does do that, we just need to appease it. We need to appease it by gently untwisting it. So you can see here, I'm just going to gently untwist, let it do its own thing. It tells me what it wants to do, not me getting the ump with it and trying to control it. At the end of the day, it comes off a reel, therefore it's always going to want to stay on a reel until it remembers its new reel shape when it's on there. So if you're ever good at doing your telephone wires when you're young, when you still want these curly things on your telephone, on your wired telephone that is, you'll be a master at this. So here we are, I'm approaching the end zone. Just going to do this one more time. Upside down, inside out. Twisty, twisty, twisty. You can't really see me doing the twisties, can you? Because it's off camera. There you go. Just holding this in the loop. Untwist, untwist, untwist. You probably could make your own little holder, to be honest, and make life a bit easier for yourself. Or maybe even use the reel. Okay, so we're going to come to the middle here. It's the final bit. We're just going to watch it go in, and then we're going to go, I think it's somewhere in the middle, about there. Maybe a bit more, a bit less. So about there. Then we're going to take the top, and we're just going to place it either side. They're going to want to encourage it into that slot there, and then that slot there. Push down, and there you have it. You now got 5 meters this side and 5 meters down here on the floor. And that's very good. And you're going to sit there and just go, yes, Mike, you meant to put it on the reel and you closed it up. Ah, wait. You'll notice on here, on the front, it says wind or wind. Yes, interesting. Yeah, this is wind or wind, as the case may be. And that means this central section here, you can just wind and wind and wind. And then in about 2 seconds for you, because I'm going to be kind and going to stop so you don't have to sit there and watch me do this for about 2 minutes whilst huffing and puffing down the microphone. Oh, there we go. Right. And there we have. Oh, come on, give me one turn. Oh, it's not going to let me. Come on, I beg you, one more click. You can't kick, take it, Captain. No, it's not going to have it. Oh well, there we go. I'll let that sort itself out when it goes and it runs. It'll whip and strip it back to wherever it wants to be. But there you have it, guys. That's how you rewind, quite literally, a spool on a Worx wg186 strimmer line. Hope that's been useful for you. As always, I'm thinking to start doing some more tips and tricks on various bits and pieces like this. I kind of overlooked it to begin with, just because, well, unless you need to change your strimmer line, you wouldn't know about this. I certainly didn't. I don't think it was covered in the instructions either. But ingenious method. They do obviously do on the Worx wg163, which is a small GT line strimmer, the original and best. They do actually have a little cartridge which interchanges. This is probably like an evolution of that. They still want to keep it simple and want to keep it at the best. Obviously this has only got 5 meters on it in either direction, so it's twin line, 5 meters. I'm hoping the idea is, because I'm using 3mm as opposed to the 2.6, I think, which is originally contained with the package. It's 2.6, but it's serrated. I've still got a little tiny bit left, but you can see this is the original stuff. This is my new stuff. Oh yeah. It's like some kind of twisty line, and it is significantly larger diameter. I am hoping that's going to be stronger. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, this isn't. This is like a woven sort of twisted line. I think that's meant to be better for chewing through grass. It's the same stuff that's included with WG163, but I think slightly larger size. But obviously I've gone for 3mm line. I think you can fit up to 3.5mm line on the WG186. But I'll be honest with you, the orifices, this little slit line here is only 3.5mm wide, so just be careful if you are putting anything larger than 3mm. I certainly think you could possibly fit up to 4mm on this, but it will still manage it. I mean, we've seen on the review video, this is an absolute beast of a piece of kit. I've got no hesitations, it will throw a 4mm line. It's just whether or not the spool itself is able to handle it, and also whether or not the cutter is able to cut the 4mm line would be my main concerns. You might end up needing a replacement cutter potentially at some point. But yeah, other than that, that's how you replace the spool line on a WG186. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and whether you want more of these sort of videos. We'll be doing a few more of them potentially, but whether or not the series continues or not is entirely up to you. Speak to you soon, guys.